Aries, welcome to your May 2021 energy reading. I hope you're all doing well. So I pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, overall energy Aries, and the first card out is the card of Scorpio. This is the major arcana for Scorpio. In this deck, it's called Transformation. This is the Death card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. And you can see she's holding like this baby phoenix, right? It's supposed to represent the transformation that is taking place here, the rise of the phoenix from the ashes, or it's also speaking to birth, right? She's growing this phoenix from a small baby, and it's going to transform into this great mystical bird, right? So I feel this is you, Aries. You're transforming, okay? You are awakened, and you've been through something, some type of spiritual lesson that is showing you something about yourself maybe you weren't aware of, or you are changing something within you that has held you back in some way. And you're going to rise up like the phoenix from the ashes, right? Take everyone by surprise at your transformation. If it's not you, it could be your person because the energies flip. So keep in mind, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. This is the king of air. He's very intelligent. He holds authority, right? He speaks truth and expects truth in return. But he comes in quickly and solves problems, right? He's very, very wise. We have the Hermit card. This is major arcana for Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or somebody who has that in their chart. But the Hermit card tells me that you have hermited yourself off from someone, possibly this air sign, possibly this Emperor. Of course, this could be you, Aries, because this is the major arcana for Aries. This would show you standing in your power, ready to tackle anything. And with this King of Air, you two could accomplish anything. So I'm wondering why the Hermit card. Why is the air sign or your person who is hermiting themselves off from you? But whoever this is could be this king of air, could be hermiting themselves off from you at this time. They may be going through something themselves and some type of self-reflection, self-discovery moment for your person. And your person doesn't have to be an air sign. They could be an Aries like yourself. They could be a Scorpio with that Death card, a Virgo with the Hermit card, or a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or they could be some other sign and they're taking on those traits of the air element. But the bottom of the deck is the Four of Fire. This is my twin flame card, right? This is twin flames coming together. So if you're separated and you feel this is your twin flame, you resonate with that strongly, then you could be coming back together with this person in May or somewhere around that time, because timing is fluid. It could be, in the next 3 months. Okay. Oh, wow. As I say twin flame, I know there's no way you could possibly see it, but there looks to be two flames coming off my one candle here. That's cool. There's only one wick, but I see two flames there burning. So, wow. Got a twin flame in the building here. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, but there's still messages here for you if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in your chart, even if you don't resonate with that twin flame mission. So the first card out we have is the Hierophant. It is a 5. So many signs are getting 5s that things have to be changing collectively for us, okay? There's a lot of astrological things happening this month, one of which is a big supermoon, full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius that will be occurring for most of us on the 26th. Some on the other side of the world, I think the 27th. Eclipse energy intensifies all the energies around it, right? Hierophant, this is a very spiritual card. Kind of goes along with that Hermit card for Virgo here. It's very spiritual, okay? Connected to the divine, or connected to your divine counterpart possibly in your life path mission, right? See, what I'm seeing is the stairs, which I usually see that as like the stairway to heaven, right? And you have this one in the pose of meditation, but you can see the joy on his face. He's connected with his higher self, his guides or spirit here. to ascend higher. The Hierophant is always ascending higher, always seeking higher spiritual knowledge, right? The Hierophant can represent marriage. And then also the Four of Fire, my twin flame card, could represent marriage as well, right? So something could be surrounding a marriage here. This may be the person that wants to marry you, Aries. But fives tell me that changes are happening. Even if you don't see them, you may be feeling change is coming, right? In some area of your life, Aries, in the month of May. Oh, wow. The Ace of Cups. This is big love. This is agape love, right? The love that we have for spirit. But this can also represent in tarot, you know, the love you have for this one person, a romantic love, a deep spiritual love. Because we have the Ace of Cups next to the Hierophant. That tells me this is a very deep spiritual connection. For some of you, it is twin flame. Others of you, it's soulmate. We have Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands tells me that you could be defensive right now. Really have your guard up. But there is a big love here. Knight of Swords. So could be actually dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Aries here. This one is rushing in to bring you some type of news or a message, possibly. It sits underneath the Hierophant. So I think whatever is changing, this message could be changing things for you. Or something may have changed and you're getting a message about it. Okay, take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you because it's a collective reading. If you want a personal reading, all you have to do is go to my description box at my channel. And my email address is there and the pricing is there. And you just send me an email and in the subject line, let me know what type of reading it is that you want. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups speaks about sadness, about grief. Someone has been going through an emotional time, okay? Could be someone who isn't used to emotions. Could have a lot of water in their chart. Then we have the Lover's card. This is my other twin flame card. So if you're sitting there wondering if this could be your twin, you resonate with twin flame readings and you feel this strong spiritual connection to this person. Somebody that you have an instant attraction for, almost as if two magnets drawn together, right? The universe is pulling you together with someone. You feel that pull. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Fire energy, just like you, Aries, right? You are the wounded warrior, okay? But you're still carrying a torch for this one. This emperor or this air sign or whoever this masculine is. There's a lot of masculine energy here in your reading. Now, there's no gender here. Okay, kings can be queens and whatever, but I have to read it. It's just easier to read it as it is the masculine energy, regardless if that's a female that is resonating in her masculine energy or vice versa, right? So we're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle card since we keep getting Twin Flame cards. And we're going to see what we can clarify here. Show me the Hierophant, Spirit. Hierophant. So something's being released through this time of awakening or consciousness, awareness, right? Of this connection, of this deep love she's holding so close to her heart. This cup of love, Ace of Cups, is, you know, it's blessed. It's a blessed love, blessed by God. The answer is yes. So somebody might be asking you to marry them. Honestly, we have Hierophant and the Four of Fire. But for some of you, this is you asking, does my masculine love me? Are they in love with me? Do they want me and only me? And Spirit says the answer is yes, right? Seven of Wands. Some of you are asking, is this my twin flame? And the answer is yes, okay? But there's someone in here that's going to bring you a fresh start, okay? They're going to feel like a breath of fresh air. I cannot talk. What is Mercury doing right now? Fresh start with someone, right? Over the Seven of Wands. So I feel that the message here is to, you know, I'm not saying you have to let your guard completely down, okay? You can't let everybody in. But Spirit's going to bring you something worth planting seeds, worth investing in, okay? And it's going to feel like a brand new beginning with someone, whether that's someone from your past that you already are aware of. And this could be happening by summer, right? Which for most of us in the US or this part of the world, summer is not very far away at all. We're already in spring. It's the next season. This person feels that you are their muse. So this could be an artist or someone who's very creative, and you have inspired them. They may have been blocked before, and they're rushing in to tell you this, and they're all going to have different ways of letting you know this. Some people are not as open, some people are more vulnerable, and will let you know the inspiration that you've brought to their life. But either way, they're led to do this by the universe, okay? Because there's lessons here behind this. I think Spirit's trying to teach them how to communicate their feelings, right? Because this sits atop the Five of Cups, the deep, deep feeling card, okay? There's a lesson to them about emotional maturity, mastering their emotions, and you are the muse that Spirit is using to kind of bring this to their life, okay, to their awareness. That is because this is your twin flame soulmate. This is the Lover's card. There's a choice whenever the Lover shows up, okay? So this person has to possibly choose not to be single any longer. And that may be something they're not willing to give up right now. Let's clarify that and see why I feel that way. They could have issues with commitment, right? They could just be really scared. But they're being guided right now towards that. Spirit saying, come on, it's time to commit to this. It doesn't matter what your issues are, because this is the guide card. This is my card for spiritual intervention, right? Spirit intervening on the behalf of this connection. There is forgiveness that needs to be had. Either your person needs to forgive you or you need to forgive them, because this is not just a one-sided reading, okay? We don't always do everything right, Aries, either, and we need guidance on how to stay open. And remember, if this is a twin flame connection, you are supposed to always be in a place of unconditional love, okay? Now, as humans, we get frustrated and we get really tired of this, but Spirit's saying surrender to this, okay? To be a divine feminine, to be a divine masculine, this has to be surrendered. This ego needs to be surrendered, okay? Because if we have two big egos at play here, it's going to be really hard to bring this together. The bottom of the deck is the soulmate card. For a lot of you, this is a soulmate, okay? They were sent to you in this lifetime from past lifetimes to help you, to guide you, to bring you gifts from other lifetimes that you did not know that you possessed, okay? But this is a good thing, soulmate energy, okay? You see all of that fire behind them too. It's really lighting you up, Aries, because fire is your element. You could also be dealing with another fire sign, which would make sense why there's so much fire here. So show me, Spirit, with the Depths of the Sea by Mystic Moon Oracles I'm using now. I want to know how your person feels about you, okay? How does your person feel about you? They feel that you're intoxifying, okay? They get high just being in your presence. Alignment, they want to see, okay, I think they see you as maybe a tad bit more spiritual, more balanced than them. They want to come into alignment with you, okay? They know they've got to put in more work and effort, possibly heal some more to be able to meet you on this journey of the soul, which could be a twin flame connection. Even if it's not, though, there is a soul mission and a soul contract I feel here. This journey of the soul card, this is the sea turtle, okay? This is something that may be moving very slowly. You may grow impatient with it, but you're supposed to enjoy the journey, okay? Not always be anxious for the destination. There's so much to be learned in the journey and so many good moments that you can have in the journey. So don't rush things, okay? And don't rush your person. Social media, they could be watching you through social media, or this may be how you're connecting through social media. All right, so let's pull the Twin Flame Tarot Oracle by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111. Let's see how this connection is going to be leaving May. Okay, so the Page of Earth. Wow, you're going to be making plans. This person is going to contact you, or you're going to contact this person to make plans to get together, right? Ten of Cups. You're going to be very, very, very happy, and your person's very happy too to get together with you. But remember, like I said with the Lover's card, Two of Thoughts. There's decisions that need to be made. Either your person has to make a choice which way they want to go with this connection, okay? Nothing's written in stone in tarot, so make sure you stay positive, because the bottom of the deck is 8 of Thoughts. Free will, okay? We all have free will choice. Your person's going to use their free will to make this decision, okay? It's a head over heart decision when the 2 of Thoughts comes out, meaning they're not going to let their emotions completely guide them, okay? They're not going to get swept away. They're going to think this out logically. So if there's something that would hinder the 2 of you coming together, you know, if it's just not the right time, or if there's more healing or growing that needs to be done, or if situations need to be closed up karmically, with them and others, or you and others, then yeah, there's going to be a delay here in coming together. The best thing for you to do, like I said, is to allow Spirit and your angels and ancestors and spirit guides and Archangel Michael to guide you, okay, and for you to surrender to this guidance. Things need to be able to unfold naturally. You cannot force your will, okay? You have to let this person make their free will choice. And trust me, they have deep, deep feelings for you, okay? They have dreams, just like you do, of having a family together. But your person knows that divine timing is at play. They know that something here needs time. And just like I was channeling, okay, keep your vibration high. This is a vibrations card. So you've got to stay positive in a high vibration. That's very important, okay? And that may be why you're coming through as the wounded warrior. You need to heal from the battle wounds that you've carried from the past. You've got to drop that burden, okay? And spring is here. So I feel that this is happening for us now. For you now, Aries. And it's time to really do what you know to do, okay? Practice the law of attraction. Be the Empress. Draw what's meant for you to you. Don't settle for less. And just stay positive, okay? That's going to go a long way. The bottom of the deck, though, is the trapped in your own head card, right? Trapped in fear. This is a prison of your own making. The cat ran into this cage. The birds are outside, right? That's not how this is supposed to be. And Spirit says you're supposed to be thinking positive. What are you doing? Get yourself out of that cage, okay? That cage is your own mind that you have mentally imprisoned yourself in, going back and forth, thinking of everything bad that could possibly go wrong. And that's not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be imagining the highest outcome, praying for that, and setting that as your intention. But it's very beautiful. I like it. I think you could really work with this and make something magical happen for you by the end of May in this connection, okay? So let's look into the Romance Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue and see some advice for you, Aries. Holy angels, archangels, light, spirit guides, and ancestors, Archangel Michael. What's the advice? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So I feel this is just really speaking about not so much the type. You already, I feel, know this person, most of you. But keep an open mind means, to me, why don't you think about how it could work out instead of everything that could go wrong, okay? You deserve love, okay? But the main person that needs to know that you deserve love is you. This is, to me, about self-love. This reminds me of Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, the Archer. But self-love is needed here, okay? You need to know that you deserve this love to be able to manifest it, to draw it into you. I keep seeing the Retreat card, so that says disconnect yourself from the world. So, you know, that's important for some of you. Playfulness. So, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Be very playful. Be very flirty. Be very high vibe when you are talking or in the presence of this person, because that is critical to this. Well, everything kind of fell apart there. But I do have, it's safe for you to love and let your friends help you. So ask for and accept support from others. You know, ask for your angels, for your guides to help you. Ask Spirit to help you come together with this person. Talk to your friends. See if maybe some of them can give you some insight on what you should do, right? Maybe they have some information for you that you weren't aware of, right? either way it goes, it feels really good. So I think it's going to turn out great for you. And I want to pull one last oracle message. We'll use the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Wrap your reading up because I said I was going to keep them all under 20 minutes, and I'm just lied, I guess. Close encounters. Close encounters and willing release. You know, we had that release card. So for some of you, you need to be releasing something before this new moon, okay? If you're in a relationship or a connection that you know you should be out of, if you're going back to ex and just doing the back and forth thing, you need to let that go. Some of you just need to release your intention into the universe. See how those are, I call them wishes, but they're dandelions. You need to do that. Just stand outside, you know, pick a dandelion, blow it out, make a wish, wish upon a star. Just speak it out into the universe, what you want. And Spirit's going to bring that to you. And I feel that what you want is a close encounter with your person. This is number 10. Okay, so I feel if you're in a separation that's coming to an end, I feel by the end of May, June, you should be hearing from this person. If not, what do you have to lose? Reach out to them. And wow, I opened right up to close encounters. I didn't have to look for the number. Key concepts are vulnerability as a strength. Yes, I was definitely channeling that for, I thought it was your person, but it might be you who's scared to be vulnerable. But sometimes you have to be. Letting others see your wounds, well, the wounded warrior, as well as your strengths. Setting healthy boundaries. Some of you do need to help set healthy boundaries, Aries. That's going to be very important. You know, your soulmate's not going to recognize you. If you're an Aries, you're fiery by nature, right? So if you're being all sweet and, you know, agreeable, they may not even recognize you as their soulmate. Sometimes you have to really set those boundaries with them and show them who you are and what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not willing to tolerate too, and not be afraid of losing them. You can't lose what's meant for you. So if you lose them, they come right back, right? Or if you lose them and they don't come back, then they weren't meant for you. Why waste your time? It says this is a time of connection. Oh, I love that. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social mask or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. So Spirit doesn't want you to be that hermit anymore. Okay, that hermit's got to open that door and come out. It's time to be around others, around this person even, or maybe that's your person coming out of hermit mode and coming into a magical close encounter with you. Look at the magic in that card. And look at the butterflies representing transformation. You have that card here too. Card of Scorpio. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. So you're going to have to be your authentic, true self, Aries, with this person for them to recognize you. When you have this close encounter, when you are able to be with this person again, physically together, or even talking on the phone, you want to be playful, you want to be high vibe, but definitely be authentically you, okay? Because you're coming in as the wounded warrior. You're building walls around yourself while carrying a torch for this person. But they're not going to see that. They're just going to see the walls. So you have to tear that down, okay? And that's what you need to work on until they come in. And definitely make your wishes known to the universe, because your spirit guides, your angels, they're all here to help you. And Spirit's with you. I hope this helps you out. Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. Namaste.